Hi guys.
Hello.
Sorry we're late. We were going over from an interview, but we're here.
My hair looks insane.
We're 7 minutes late, but we're here.
Sorry
nonetheless.
guys.
We don't do lives a lot.
No, we don't. Welcome to our live.
Yeah, your hair looks kind of crazy.
It's crazy today. Yeah.
Is it? Oh, it's dry. Yeah, it's like a little lion's mane.
And I didn't brush it.
Maybe that's part of it.
That's probably it. How are you guys? We're so happy to be on. We have not done a live, like Aly said, in ages, so this is big for us. As a lot of you know, we're going overseas very soon. We're hitting up Paris first on October 31st for our Halloween show, which will be really fun. I don't know if you've ever played a show on Halloween.
I don't think we have. That's interesting.
And if we have, someone who's been there, shout it out.
Yeah. We are choosing not to dress up because we want to just wear our cool suits.
We did consider it.
But we considered it. But we encourage you to dress up and come to the show. For any of you Parisians that are headed to that show, please come and dress up because it'll give us some entertainment.
But we're excited for these shows.
We're really excited.
Really excited. There's 8 total. And Aly and I will have an opportunity to travel and be in some cities that we really love and care about. And we haven't done an overseas tour since 2019. So This is really exciting for us. And then after the tour, we have a special appearance in New York, which I can't say yet exactly what it is, but it's going to be something that I think will kind of end the year on a really high note. And then we will be in Mexico City for the first time to play Corona Capital. So if you're a Mexico City fan, come see us because we'll be on stage November.
We're dusting up on our Spanish. We do not speak Spanish fluently, although we should. And honestly, I'm just blaming my parents for them not cracking down on that.
But we are working on an idea that Aly had. Should we tell people?
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna sing the "When You Gonna Take Me Out" hook on stage at Corona Capital in Spanish. So we're working on it. Don't judge this, but it'll be
it would go
Cuando vas a salir conmigo.
I think that's pretty good.
Thank you.
We're gonna keep working it and workshopping it. And
it's really sad.
And maybe we can learn in because I guess we would learn. We would have to learn that though. I think that would be hard if we try to learn that in French and then if we try to learn that in Dutch. And
oh my gosh,
that might be asking a lot.
French we might be able to do,
but maybe
cool idea,
for
though.
a future tour we learn it and practice it in our set.
A cool idea would be to sing it in a different language depending on where you are. So if you were in Italy, you're singing that in Italian.
It would be cool.
I do like the idea of When You're Gonna Take Me Out in other languages.
I do too.
Do
you guys have any questions
for us? Because we'll just sit here and talk all day.
We're headed to a writing session later today. Even though the album is finished and completed, we figured we'd just still stay creative and there's never a wrong moment to keep writing. What are people asking?
Someone said that Spanish is a soft language, so don't sing it so harshly.
Oh, that's good.
It's a very good note. Right now, we're just being
But the only thing is that it's a bit of a harshly sung line.
Yeah, because it's when you're gonna take me out. But I think we can be a little more delicate.
Yeah, we were just being excited.
Mm-hmm. Someone was like, "No, I have notes."
What else? Oh, people are liking your Spirit shirt.
Oh, thanks. My Spirit Day shirt.
I know that Spirit Day was yesterday, but in the Machaca household, it's every day. So
I'm wearing this to the studio today.
What else are you guys excited about?
Oh, that's cool. This person came to MSG. It's awesome. Mexico City. How can you meet us?
We're gonna try to organize
a meet and greet
because we've never been to Mexico City. I know we have a lot of fans that I'm sure would love to, talk and take photos and share their stories. So,
and it would be the next day, so it would be technically November 19th.
We're working on organizing that. Don't hold us to it.
Correct.
But I know that's in the works.
By the way, this is why we don't go on here that often, because we start giving out information that isn't even
true
finished yet.
Our team is probably what are they doing? They're watching this right now going, these two.
They're on live.
What else? People are asking about the new album.
Things are coming in very fast. I'm like,
would you ever come to Ireland? We are coming to
playing
Ireland.
Dublin.
We play Dublin on
November 10th.
So come to the show.
Please come.
And we also have some friends that are coming to that show as well.
We'll be getting a pint of Guinness after.
Yes, we definitely will.
Ben Platt, we actually met, so for those of you who came to a show on the Ben Platt tour, which we were special guests of, we had a blast on that tour, and we met him a few years ago, right before the pandemic, at a BAFTA party. And he came up and had mentioned that he was a fan of the music, and he was with Beanie at the time, and she was like, oh my gosh, like, so am I. And we had kind of just had that moment of, you know, fan connection, because we're also a fan of his work, and it was really sweet.
And then we noticed that he was the one that actually realized that both of us had been in a play out here in Los Angeles when I was like 13 and Ben was like 8.
So before like Broadway days.
So before Broadway days, really. That was really my only, I think, theater production anyways. We realized that we were in a show together at Gary Marshall's Falcon Theater out in Burbank, which is really a funny connection.
Yeah. And then we kind of stayed in touch on social media, and then we found out, I guess it was at the top of this year, that he was inquiring that we would be special guests on the tour. And we said yes, because we were like, well, of course, we adore him, and he's super talented.
And we had a blast.
It was really fun.
And we really look forward to hanging out in LA, hopefully over the holiday, because he'll be back home, hopefully from his stint that he's doing on Broadway. And we'll be back home from the road too. We'll be home for a few months, which is we're really looking forward to. But this is kind of like our last hurrah for the year, is going and playing these shows overseas.
And they've been on sale for a bit now, and it's getting to that moment where it's like, get your tickets now because they're getting full. But the Paris show, there is a little bit more available than the others. So if you're a Parisian fan,
or if you want to take a train and come and see us and spend a couple days in Paris.
Exactly.
I think that it'll be worth your while. And someone asked, how long are we in Dublin for? I think we're in Dublin for another
2 days.
Couple days after we wrap up the tour, because we just wanted to enjoy the city. And we've been to Dublin many, many years ago. We went as part of press, I think, for a band slam maybe, and that's why we were there.
Yeah.
And we saw U2 play in Dublin at O2, and it was insane, really cool.
See them in
that was a highlight.
Dublin was that
was over 10 years ago. It was like
a bucket list moment.
So we're gonna go
we're
back
excited
and
to
have some pub hangs and some great food.
And we went in 2019 as well.
Yes, correct. For those of you that
and we found an amazing little sushi karaoke bar in Dublin. Do you remember that? Did you ever eat there with me? It was really late. I think it was maybe me, Steven, and Josh.
Oh, wow.
I have a picture of us in there.
Oh,
it was
that's
built
right.
A
I remember that.
kind of. It's really cool. We got to go back there.
About it.
Any food recommendations?
We're really looking forward to...
Hit us up.
I mean, Paris, we're going to go hard on the baguette and cheese and all French things.
But if people have local spots, please DM us, because we're always looking for a local hang where we can go.
We always find that London has incredible Indian food, and we really love an amazing Indian meal. So hit us up in the DMs and we will look at your recommendations. What else?
Oh, I saw that people were saying, how's Bixby?
Oh, Bix is good.
He's great.
He was such a good boy on this tour. He really healed up. His little surgery wounds are all better now, and he's cancer free. I'm just so grateful that we caught it. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I hadn't got him checked in at the vet. And I'm really glad, because they said that this kind of cancer, I guess, can go undetected because it's kind of so small. So he's good. Thank you guys. He loves you guys. He loves seeing you and running into you on the street. He gets really happy.
Yeah. He's like, I know these people.
Mm-hmm. He knows. He's like the little sanctuary mascot.
I do see some questions about opening act. So for those of you who don't know, the support act is this girl, Hazel English, who's really, really talented. And she released an EP recently that's great. And she actually did a remix of Slow Dancing for us. And we fell in love with it so much that we were like, oh my gosh, like this girl's awesome. She should just come on the road with us. She's actually based in Oakland, but I believe she was born in Australia.
Yes.
And she's really, really
is. That's
talented.
right.
And I'm excited for her to come out with us, and we're going to try to get her on stage to sing
Slow Dancing with us. We just got to work it out in rehearsal.
Yeah.
But people are saying, come to Poland, and are the Germany dates rescheduled? We sadly weren't able to reschedule all of them. COVID has been really hard for a lot of artists and bands that have been trying to tour overseas. And I'm sure artists that are, from the UK or from, Europe, trying to come and tour in the States. It's just been kind of a mess. And we were just grateful that we were able to at least reschedule these 8 shows. We know we have so many other countries to hit, and we really haven't done a ton of international touring.
This is like, we're just getting
started.
Our feet wet.
But we really do look forward to doing more tours overseas. And we know we have so many fans that don't just reside in the US. So we really appreciate you guys, and we love you. Someone says hello from Ukraine. Hi. We love you guys.
We love you.
We're standing with you guys, and we're so sorry that you're going through this like terrible time, but we love you. And
people are saying things that are very
you
sweet.
guys are just so sweet. Any plans
we are
to
gonna
come to
sing.
South America in the future? What were you going to say?
I was going to say we're going to sing Slow Dancing in Dublin, but I think this person was asking for the original version, which I'm not against doing.
I'm not
that.
against
if
it.
Hazel wants to do the original with us,
We might just have to like rehearse both, or maybe we can play both instead. I don't know.
Yeah.
We do plan on coming to South America eventually. I know that the fans over there like another level, at least from what we hear from other artists. You guys have like just an incredible enthusiasm for live music, so that's on our bucket list for sure.
Wow, it's amazing. I mean, it's truly people from all over. It's really incredible.
It's really cool.
We are working. I mean, I know a few people now have mentioned a documentary, and it is a goal of Aly and I to sell a documentary to a streaming platform that kind of represents the last couple years of our coming back to music. So documenting A Touch the Beat, documenting this last record, and then documenting the next, and kind of making it a 3-part series that kind of follows how Aly and I got back into making albums again. So it is something that's like not at the top of the list, because there are many things at the top, but it is kind of it's a goal that Aly and I have for sure.
What else?
Hi Taylor from Missouri.
You mean Tyler? I think it's a Tyler.
Is it Tyler?
Yeah.
I read that wrong.
Hi.
Hi Tyler from Missouri. With love from.
What else? When is the
That's
first
cute.
single?
A podcast. Let's call it With Love From. That's
We're releasing
very soon.
very soon, like the announcement for the single. So you guys will hear something.
This is our announcement
next
about
week.
the announcement, and then the announcement will be about the single.
Correct.
So there's an announcement coming soon.
This is like a pre-announce.
and then the single comes out.
But I think you guys are going to be really excited, and we've been working really hard on everything. Someone asked about vinyl. Vinyl, for those of you that are Sanctuary members, vinyl for Volume 2 has arrived, and it will be up on the store in November. Thank God.
I know. As well as We Don't Stop.
As well as We Don't
Right
Stop, which
after
has been also in the works and is being kitted right now. And it's a really cool, sparkly vinyl.
It's
which I
really
think you guys
cute.
will love.
And then in terms of vinyl overseas, because I see that quite a bit as well, there will only be the VIP 7-inch available.
Correct.
So if you're meet and greet, then yes, you
Yes.
have the vinyl.
But bring your vinyl from home if you're,
Yeah.
coming to the meet and greet, and we'll sign it.
We will always sign
We'll always
music.
sign music, even like, old CDs, old records. Yeah, bring it.
Totally.
And album will be dropping next year. It will not be this year, but you guys will get new music. And we love you guys.
And yes, one day we want to play the Santa Barbara Bowl. Thank you.
That is true, and I love that
mentioning
just randomly popped up.
Me
Also,
too.
will you guys come to New Zealand? Yes, we've actually just discussed this with management, that we're really wanting to put together a tour to come over to New Zealand and Australia. That's kind of been a place that we've never played shows in. We've really just done major touring in the U.S., which I think happens to a lot of artists if they're American, because it just makes the most sense logistically and financially. But we want to be seen as a global act. We hope to continue to make music that connects with people all over the world, not just in the States. So as long as you guys are listening, then we'll follow. We'll come.
Thank you all so much.
Yeah, we love you. We're gonna go hop in the car and drive to this writing session, but glad that we could be on here with you. And thanks for sending in questions. And we love you. And we'll see you out on the road in just a couple of weeks, like 10 days.
Yeah, the first show October 31st. So
yeah,
10 days.
We love you guys.